Test, test, test. Okay, that's working. Right. All right. I've been drinking whiskey because I'm an adult and I can do what I want. And I got bored of watching House MD, and I've come back to the computer. Okay, all day. I've been working on refactoring the drag and drop system, which is a very, very, very complicated part of Blockhead, which I've already refactored about 5 times, but it's time to refactor again. So I've already done a whole bunch of stuff today, this morning, and this afternoon, and then I stopped and I started drinking whiskey. I don't know why. I don't know why it's fun to say whiskey as well. Okay. Basically, it's very. In the last few years, I've become one of these guys that you get now. These anti-object-oriented programming guys, begrudgingly, because for some reason, in order to be like anti-object-oriented programming, you also have to be. It seems to me like anytime like you get these guys on YouTube who are like very vocally anti-object-oriented programming, and they've taken the red pill and seen the light about how you shouldn't be how object-oriented programming is bad actually. For some reason, in order to be anti-object-oriented programming vocally, you also have to be like a really smug, annoying, like narcissistic cunt about it. So I sort of begrudgingly become one of these guys who I don't like object. It's okay for like reference. It's just false dichotomy. Like the dichotomy is actually like reference semantics versus value semantics, in my opinion. And like reference semantics still has its place in like implementation details, but high level like software architecture, like the kind of thing that I've figured out in Blockhead, what the way to like design software at a high level. You want to be like value oriented as much as possible, in my opinion. That's anyway. So this drag and drop system, which has been just garbage for years, and the last refactor that I did of it was still pretty object oriented. So I have this like generic operation class, and then I have for all of the different types of dragging and dropping and stamping, or whatever you want to call it in Blockhead. I have all of these different. So I have this like drop blocks. And then I had this interface, which I deleted it already, I think. But I have all these different like classes that they all implement some kind of interface. What is the generic? Oh yeah, and then they also use this generic operation thing. So it's all object oriented. Anyway, anytime I want to like add another type of thing where you create blocks from a certain operation, or you drag blocks around, or you resize them, or anything like that, I have to write all of this boilerplate because it all stems from the fact that it's an object-oriented design. And so as a result, anytime it comes to like adding a feature which involves adding blocks to the project, or manipulating blocks in some new way, I just like don't want to do it because it's such a pain in the ass because of the way things have been written. Because I have to write all this fucking boilerplate. So anyway, I've commented all this stuff out now, as you can see, and that's the beginning of the refactor. Yeah. So one of the like really obvious things that I wanted to do recently, or relatively recently, was in Carnival. You can like create these sampler nodes, and there's this very obvious thing that you would want to do, which is sorry, let me turn off this electric heater. It's really been on for too long. Okay. An obvious thing you would want to do is select a portion of the input buffer and then create a new sampler node in Carnival from it. and you can't do it because I just couldn't be bothered to write all of the boilerplate. Anyway, what was I doing? Where did I get to? Everything's linking now, but I have all of these functions that are not doing anything. So anything to do with like creating new blocks should be broken at the moment. So if I like drag from the file browser to here, nothing should happen when I do this. Yeah, nothing happens. Because it's probably going to, it would be this or this, one of these two. And this one should be implemented in terms of this one, I suppose. Actually, let me just check. Yeah, so this is my new interface for like initiating these drag and drop operations. So I just have to fill in these functions. So this is what I did like this afternoon and this morning. Okay, so if I just and yeah, occasionally I'll program while drunk, which is what was happening out here. And usually I just add a lot of bugs and then I spend the next few days fixing the bugs. But it's on balance, I think it's better than just sitting watching TV, which is what I was doing before. I don't know why, like sometimes I'll like just start drinking in the evening and then I'll get this like alcohol high when I'm like, I want to go program again. Okay. Robots. Okay. So this one, I guess we'll do this one first. Makes sense to do this one first. So this is the old. No, that's not it. So I can delete this now. Oh, I'll add that check back. So if our path is empty, then actually return true. So these return false if there was some kind of exception or error, like fatal error. I think. But usually I don't even do anything with the return result anyway. Yes. Alright, I started daydreaming for a second there. My mind started to wander. Okay. This is what it used to do. Okay, so there's no such. So this is the old thing that handled when you drag some files onto the workspace and then like the release the left mouse button, then this thing would trigger. Like I have like an entire object for this drag and drop behavior. But there's no such thing as that anymore. Instead, I've just have this like unified thing where you have like an operation with a type, and I've written this enum of all the different types of drag and drop operation that you can do. So here's what we're going to do. Go back here again. Try add files. Start, move. Files make. What was that? Files make. So I had a static function here. Here we go. Take this, put it here. I'll keep this stuff. What does this do? Okay. Let's put some music on as well. What was I listening to? Oh, it's actually working now. OBS has figured out. I don't know why. Sometimes OBS just doesn't. I bought this new Focusrite audio interface because everybody seems to use these Focusrite audio interfaces, and they will report bugs in Blockhead, and they'll say, "I'm using this Focusrite audio interface." So I was like, everyone uses these things, so I should buy one. And also it has like built-in this. I built the Focusrite 4i4, I think it's called. And it has like built-in loopback recording, which occasionally OBS will just not recognize as a thing. It just won't work. And then sometimes it will just, the entire audio device will just stop working randomly, and it won't work again until I unplug the USB and the power plug things. The USB and the power cables, and then plug them back in, and then it will work again. Anyway, so my advice is don't buy a Focusrite audio device. I don't like them. It doesn't seem very good. But there's less cables than what I was doing before to get the loop back, because I was doing it in hardware essentially. I had like a Behringer mixer and the Native Instruments Complete audio device, and then a shitload of cables to achieve the loopback. Anyway, what are we doing here? And okay, that's that. Right. So now I need to set up. This is actually doing world stuff. Okay. Is this what I want? No, it's not. What do I want? World underscore. Help me out here. Actions sample. There we go. Essentially what I want is operation op type equals, yeah, that one. Okay, so this is creating the samples and files. Create sample block for sample. going to trust that this is all okay. If that fails, then we erase the sample again. And then put the error, return false. Okay. Op. Oh, okay. Now I need to look in here to see what actually happens. Make interaction for creating new instances from existing blocks. Oh. That only happens. I like this concept of a operation being activated. So you create the operation first, which sort of registers it as the current operation, but then it's inactive to start with. And then you activate it, and then this stuff happens. So I'm just going to do this. Blocks. And I'll call it blocks sample new samples. And then that becomes our current operation, like that. What else did I miss? Flags. Find active. Okay. Oh, what a tune. I love this. Sorry, let me put this here. Timed position situation. I could just do this and then I need to implement all of these as well. Oh, this is wrong. So this should be activate. this. So this dispatch here, most of the time I'm going to be doing exactly the same thing, I think. Which is why this is a much better design, but I'm not sure exactly where the overlap is going to be between all these different types of operation yet. So for now I'm just going to do these if things. Existing blocks. Hold on. So I'm adding blocks like I should call these source blocks. Oh, it can fail. It returns unexpected. This is back when I was going through my phase of using expected for error handling. Let's change that. This comes from here. No, not there. Here. Okay, let's just throw an exception here. Throw. situation. Let me just check. I don't think these setters were doing anything other than setting. Yeah.
Carry me back to old Virginia.
And then there's some generic activate thing.
There's where the boys
Which didn't do anything except for set a boolean.
There's where the old dog is hard long ago. There's where I labored so hard for old master, day after day in the fields.
And update, whatever that was. Update.
Do I love most
Oh, that was a lot of stuff.
then old Virginia, the state where I was born. Carry me back to old Virginia. There's where
Okay, I'll take this.
potatoes grow. There's where the birds warble sweet.
This was virtual, was it? No, it's not virtual.
There's where this old dog is hard.
But it's cool as virtual functions.
There's where I labored so hard.
So this is where it gets a bit hairy.
In the fields of yellow corn. No place on earth do I love more sincerely than old Virginia, the state where I was born. Now won't you carry me back to old Virginia? That's where the cotton and the corn and potatoes grow. That's where the birds wobble sweet in the springtime. That's where the old dog is hard and long to go. That's where I labored so hard for old master, day after day in the fields of yellow corn. No place on earth do I love more sincerely than old Virginia.
Okay. This bit is mainly the same, I believe. That's going to get copyright struck. Blah, 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 blah. So I'm just trying to stop YouTube from recognizing that song. Make group position. Ah, no, that's a virtual function. Okay. So it should just be like this. And a lot of the time this is going to be exactly the same, but again, I don't know yet where the overlap is between these different types of thing. But this one is like this. What do we need here? view input state. And this is this. Update root instance data looks like this. Not going to pretend to understand what this is doing. Previously these we had members here. We're not going to have that anymore. So it always needs to be passed in as an argument here. Can spell? Nope, I can't. View. Update root block data. Is virtual. It's virtual, but it also has a default implementation, which is a nightmare for refactoring. Root block data. So resize left and resize right, overwrite it to do something else. Or to add on to the stuff that it does. Okay, cool. So I do left, there's extra stuff. Resize right, there's extra stuff. Looks like it does the same thing. if it's a temporary size, that doesn't matter because it won't have a choke envelope. Okay, this is fine. Update root data. It's virtual, which does nothing by default. Update the rest. It's not virtual. Update block data is virtual. Update block data. Nothing in here. By default, it just returns. Update instance data. Root. This one. Put blocks. Okay, and this is, I need this header. Update the visual effects, interaction, situation. Oh, situation. Okay, I think that is correctly done.
Gone with the wind.
So eventually I want to
Just
delete this
like a
file.
leaf that is
Um,
blown astray.
I just need all of this code,
Gone
all of the
with
logic in this file to be
my moment has
in
flown
this file
away.
instead.
Yesterday's kisses
So this is done.
are still on my lips.
This is done. Cancel.
I had a lifetime of heaven at my fingertips.
On cancel or finish.
Now all is gone.
Okay.
Gone is the rapture that thrilled my heart. Gone with the wind. The gladness
So
that
this happens no
filled
matter
my
what type of thing it is.
Just like a flame, love
in
burned brightly, then became
somewhere around here.
an empty smoke ring that is gone with
Cancel. So that happens no matter what, and then we dispatch on the type. Go from files. And we do this.
Now all is gone.
I guess I'll just do it like that.
Gone is
Just
the
call
rapture
this
that
function instead.
filled my heart. Gone with the wind. The gladness that stilled my heart.
Maybe not. I don't know. just
Just like
check.
a flame, love burned brightly, then became.
How are these implemented? Cancel. They all look the
that is
same.
Gone with the wind.
Cancel. They all do the same thing.
Gone with the wind.
I think. Oh no, this one doesn't. Okay. I'll just copy this for now. Just put it in here. This is going to be refactored out again into another function eventually, but I'm not sure how it will look yet. finish.
Why won't you set me back? Let me back into deep. Why won't you set me back? Let me back into deep.
Okay.
Why won't you set me back? Let me back into deep. Yeah. Why won't you set me back? Let me back into deep. The rhythm in time with the tide. Why won't you set me back? Let me back into deep. The rhythm in time with the tide.
This seems wrong. So this happens even if the operation is cancelled. It still creates the samples. Oh yeah, that does make sense. I think what I say is on operation stopped. And stopped is a verb that I'm using to mean either finished successfully or cancelled. And then that's where I'll do this dispatching here. And operation stopped. Finish. I'm not calling that at any point. Yeah, I don't think. Finish. Maybe it is in here. Finish. No. Cancel. I don't know in what situation this finish function was being called. Control the finish. Okay, so in the case of drop files, it wasn't ever. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Right. So I can just ignore that. Ignore that. So when the left mouse button is pressed, left pressed. We first of all do the generic stuff. This doesn't have to happen. This is all irrelevant now because it's not written in a stupid way anymore, I think. I can get rid of that. Okay. the exception again here. Okay. Stamp. Wait, no matter what, I'm just calling stamp. Oh, unless neither of these is true. Okay. Done. Right click pressed. Somewhere around here. Thing. And we call this cancel thing, which cancel. I'll just call my cancel, which is here. Make route position. How is that used? Oh, I already copied this. Yeah, that's done. Update instance data. Instance data. What? Update instance data. Oh, I missed this one. So I just take this.
You believe we're almost 22. You don't have to. You don't have to cry. You believe we're almost 22. Know about. You don't even know about. You believe we're almost 22.
I know there's something behind it. Before first, we sound like a job offer. No, is it just noodles? Yeah, like that fucking Connor last night. Yeah, I want second place.
Yeah, rose up. My face is fucking up. I'm just hanging out, man. These carrots.
That's good. No reason.
Activate root pixel rect.
See what you want within me. But oh, I'm not the one, and I know it. Believe me, girl, you're better off looking somewhere else. Somewhere else.
Alright. Theoretically, I should be able to drag files in now from the file browser. Let's see. Oh, this doesn't work. Okay. Let's see. Are we getting to at least... Oh, this doesn't do anything. Because I need to at least call update. So update like that. What else do I need from here? On modifiers changed. These are all the same. And they're not even virtual. View changed. Yeah. Let's try to be consistent about the order of these arguments. Layout changed, workspace changed. Both did the same thing. Block start size changed. Data instance data. I think I need this. Get all instances. I think this is. Yeah, I think I'm done. I have to pass in these in a different order. Okay, let's see what happens now. Drag this in. Did not create a default track, which is it's what it meant to do. And then when I right clicked, it broke. So at what point does it create the default track? In here, create a track if there isn't one. This is happens when you activate primed or active changed. Can't drop activate. So this just happens no matter what. Okay. Click. Right click. Okay. Something breaks when we right click, so let's see what's going on. It was actually, oh, it was after we right click. 1 mm. 1 mm. Current op. Active. So at no point are we actually setting the flag to... Hold on. Where's the right click? One right press to cancel. What does that do? When operation stopped. This is not doing anything. I missed something here. What did I miss here? When it cancels. Operation stopped. This happens. I don't understand why that doesn't make sense. Can I do this? This is going to be cleared anyway. I think what I need to do is just go after we cancel. We go hold on, that's not always what happens, is it? Box clone. Actually it is. I think I already established that. Right click always cancels the operation. It doesn't do anything else. It always just cancels. Cancel. Cancel. It always just cancels. Right. And cancel is meant to... No? This has to happen at some point. What is all this? No, that doesn't make sense. That's making me depressed just looking at that code. I'm not gonna... I don't care what that does. Okay. Let's just... M... Current op, reset. What does this do? Where does the activate happen? Oh, okay. Interestingly, oh, I can click. That works fine. Right click works fine. Control Z to undo works fine. Control Y to redo works fine. Okay, so the one thing that was broken was oh. What is this? Trying to drill into a empty optional. Uh-oh. Start location. Location didn't change. Didn't change. There's no start location. What's going on here? I don't understand this. Cancelled this operation on operation stopped. Is this actually meant to be like this? Control Z, Control Y, right click. Okay, that fixed it. I can't drag yet because that's another operation that I need to implement. So the first thing the only thing I noticed is the first time I drag files, until I like scroll the mouse wheel to apply a zoom to the workspace, it looks very, it doesn't, what is going on here? As soon as I zoom, it works fine. So it's not getting the initial zoom. Or the initial view. Which should happen here. I guess it just never happens. Until I explicitly move the mouse wheel. Where does that get initialized? I have no idea. What was, hold on, let me look at the old code. View change. View changed. There must be something. That must have been initialized somewhere, but I've removed it. Showing the refactor. I don't think it was here. Or maybe it should happen when the workspace, the current workspace changes here. Oh. This is wrong. This should be like this instead. What? didn't help. Is this not happening then? No, it's not. Oh, that's wrong. Should be just put like that. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, the same problem here. I shouldn't check that anymore because it happens internally. Or inside that module. Same thing here. There we go. Alright, that seems fine. Control Z, Control Y, do another one, there. Control Z, Control Z, Y. Okay, let's do dragging next. So I can basically delete this now. That is done. That is all dead code. Okay, so for every time I'm switching on this type, I just drag. There we go. Dragging is a weird one. It's slightly different from everything else. So it's probably a good one to start with, or not start with, but do second. So update instance data, drag, update instance data, this one. That was easy. Next one. Activate. Oh, we need the root.
Like someone, like no one, and everyone's talking. I'm pouring, I'm losing, I'm sick and I'm coughing. I wish that I had that, I'm forever floating. I know that, I hate that, must I keep watching? I wish that I had that, I'm forever floating. I know that, I hate that, why must I keep watching?
is. I already. Okay, that's not anything.
And I don't wanna be numb to life. Don't wanna become the type who needs a crowd to say he had a good time. And I don't wanna be numb to life.
File's going to be deleted.
Wanna become the type who needs a crowd to say he had a good time. And I see the future.
Echo drop zone.
Future. And I see the future.
Next one.
I see the
On operations. Okay, so with the dragging,
I'm glad that we're talking.
we do different code depending on whether we cancelled or we stopped successfully. Because you can cancel a drag by right clicking and it will put it back to where it was. Okay.
Feeling or not, can feel that loving. I believe I feel loving. I believe I feel loving. I believe I see kindness. I believe I see kindness. I believe I feel loving. I believe I feel
Just do
love.
it like this.
I believe I see kindness. I believe I see kindness. I believe I feel loving. I believe I feel loving. I believe I see kindness. I believe I see kindness. I believe I feel love. And I don't wanna be numb to life. Boom, boom. Don't wanna become the type. Boom, boom. Who needs a crowd to say he had a good time? And I don't wanna be numb to life. Boom, boom. Don't wanna become the type. Boom, boom. Who needs a crowd to say he had a good time? And I see the future. Oh, I see the future.
So,
And I see the future. I see the future.
right, here's where this function comes in. Like this. Left press doesn't do anything, but released does do something. And again, what was finish? finish, I need to write this function now. Okay, and then we add this. And operation finished. And we dispatch again. Do all of this stuff. Ah, yeah. This one's a bit weird. Because when you release the left mouse button after a drag operation, if you did it over the macro drop widget thing, then it automatically starts another drop operation. This is part of the complication of this stuff. So let's see if this works the way I've got things set up now. Hopefully it just works. Okay. So this bit, we're starting another operation. But then we're going to do this, which is fine. I should put this here instead. Yeah, I think I feel good about that. And then, so this, okay, macro from dragged. Dragged over the macro drop zone. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yes, okay. From dragged. So it's this thing. Source instances, blah blah blah, all this stuff. So I basically need all of this in the operation. Source instances. No, we call this source prefs. Instance data, source instance data. Source situation. Oh, okay, I need to change this. Let's do something here. Let's say strict operation config. So this stuff needs to be in here instead. Type. does make sense. Because I don't need this stuff to hang around. No, I need to change everything if I want to do that. Let's just do it like this for now and I'll change it later. Operation op type. New op. Source instances. Apparently I do that. Okay, and then just do that and then return. That makes sense. I think that's okay. Unhide everything. Turn. Okay, what's next? Open all this. So on left is released. We finish. I think we just did that. Left, released, finish. And right is pressed. We cancel. Which is already done. Make root position. What's the problem here? Oh, what's going on there? Strange. Okay, that's everything. That's all of the logic moved out of these files. So theoretically it should work, but of course it won't. Come on. Okay, can we drag? No. We cannot drag. So there should be somewhere drop drag. Whoops. Drop drag. This should initiate a drag operation. Oh, it doesn't do anything. I didn't write this function. Okay. Hop. Equals this. Roots equals roots. More equals more. Is that like this? I suppose so. What else? Sufficient distance this. And then we go like this. And return true. Always. And that is that. Yes. Aha, yeah. So we actually don't want to throw an exception because sometimes we don't want to do anything when left click is pressed. Okay, so now we can not stop dragging. We just love dragging so much we can't stop. Right click works correctly, it puts it back where it was. Left click release doesn't do anything. So let's see what's going on. Should be here, right? Right here. This should happen. Yep. Finish. One operation stopped. Ah, but then I don't do this. I think that's all I need. No. No, thank you. Okay, that's very interesting. Oh, that was... Oh, that's because I alt-tabbed. Ah, I broke the thing. Sorry for tongue clicking into the microphone. What was the thing? There's a thing that I need to do. when the window gains focus, I need to just detect if the alt. Well, I need to just. What happened was I alt tabbed when Blockhead was starting up, and then it didn't get the event when the alt key was released, and so it thought that I just had the alt key pressed at all times. That might be a more general bug, not related to what I'm doing here. Yeah, it was just I alt tabbed at exactly the right moment. Let me make a note of that. Check for alt pressed. Or should be all modifier keys. Startup. Or just initialize them. Now I don't know what I need to do. I don't even want to create a note because I don't know what I need to do. I need to do something there. Somebody will report the bug at some point. It's a very rare bug, I think, because you have to alt tab at exactly the right time as Blockhead is starting up, like before it will actually receive the event. Okay, so dragging is working. Control Z. No, that's not right. That's not right. When I finish, there should be an action created, and there isn't. Hold on a second. When operation stopped. Oh, I didn't call the function that I wrote. On operation finished. This one. It's all making sense. It's all already making so much more sense than the object-oriented version that I had before. Like, why was the undo redo action not happening? Literally just because I wasn't calling the function that did it. So now I can control Z, control Y. That's a very easy bug fix. This is why procedural code is so much better. Okay, what's next? Let's just say to do. So these. Okay. So add this. Then if I try to. Oh my god. Why is autoplay on? If I try to add a block, nothing will happen because I haven't implemented this one, I think. Is it this one? This one. Because you can drag multiple. I should actually just get rid of this one. The first one. Or, well, I guess I just implement it in terms of the other one, so. Yeah, like that. Okay, this one is easy. Operation, up, type. Source blocks. Yeah, I am going to have to separate out the. At the moment, I have this operation thing which just represents everything, every kind of operation that could possibly occur, but it also has like the data that is used to set up the operation, and then it just stays there in the thing, which is fine. It doesn't matter that much, but source blocks equals block IDs. And then I have to add another flag, one shot. Specify that it's a one shot operation. One underscore shots. Now we've got a conflict, have we? Ah. Alright, just move the underscore. It's fine. So, flags, yes. What? There we go, right. Do that, return true. And then we copy all of this stuff. So this one. Cancel, finish. This one's always the same. Activate. Okay. Activate. Don't need to handle this exception here. Source blocks. Yeah, it's much cleaner than before. Oh. This happens no matter what, so I can just delete that. Oh, and this happens as well. So just get rid of that. My eyes are really hurting. Combination of staring at a screen for so long plus whiskey. It really gets behind the eyeballs. It's doing the same thing. Just noticed. Ta-da! So much better. On cancel or finish. Cancel or finish. So this is what happens. So on stopped, in other words. Stopped. Do this stuff. I assume this is going to be common, so we're always going to want to do these two lines. So this is going to end up being pulled out of the switch statement. But I don't know for sure yet, because I haven't done all of the operations. That's one of the problems with object-oriented design is like bits of code that should be related to each other end up in just completely different parts of the code base in different files. Whereas as soon as you refactor things simply procedural, suddenly I'm noticing we have these two lines of code which are exactly the same for these two paths. So once we have all of the operations here, I'll see if I can pull that out. A and B left pressed. And stamp refs from bottles. And if it's one shot, and we finish. My eyes are really hurting. Make root position. Update instance data. This one. Again, there's a lot of repeated code here, it looks like. So These three operations do exactly the same thing. Which is cool. Cancel and finish. Cancel and finish. Cancel. No, this is all. Yeah, there's nothing else to do. This happens here, right? Yeah, yeah. Ah, this code is so much better. It's so much better than it was already. So get rid of these. And then let's go down. Wow. It works. Cool. Alright, let's keep going. Let's just keep going. Fine. I have the same thing going on here, so let's just delete everything. Activate. is returning unexpected instead of throwing an exception.
I'm worried. I'm blue this morning. Down in the basement with me. Slim. Dogging me. Dogging me. Sing 'em, Mr. Blake, sing 'em. Ain't no need of you dogging me. Mama ain't done nothing to you. No, I guess not. Ain't no need of you dogging me. Mama ain't done nothing to you.
Ow, my eyes. I should probably be blinking more.
If you keep on dogging me, don't tell me what I do.
Oh, that's better. I tried blinking a lot and it made my eyes feel better.
Get in the gutter.
Cancel for finish. Really quick. That is, don't care about that. And then this happens in stopped.
Dog me, mama, dog me. You dog me in the morning. Mama, you dog me late at night.
Then it's exactly the same.
You dog me in the morning.
So probably this, I'm assuming this is going to get pulled out of the switch
You ain't been half
at
dog.
some point.
And if you keep on dogging daddy,
Left mouse button pressed.
you ain't the right treating kind. Dog him some more, dog him. Lay 'em long and lonesome. Play 'em a long time, boy. Can't play 'em a long time, play 'em a good time. Whip it. Whip it to a cream gravy.
Okay, what else? Right pressed. Cancels every time. That's already done. Make root position. These are the same. Oops. Okay, instance data. Just doing the same thing again. Create or drag. Yeah. delete this file now? I'm not. Let's delete this file. Not used anymore. Okay, I should probably stop soon because my eyes really are getting kind of dry from looking at code. Fucking hell, man. That's ridiculous. Do I need to restart Visual Studio? Should I just close a lot of these files? Delete all these files I have open. Alright, did you forget a semicolon? Maybe? Alright, I should be able to clone blocks now. Oh! What happened here? I finished a drag apparently. I don't think I did. So left released. Because I released the left mouse button, it thinks that I finished a drag, but I didn't. Because it wasn't actually active. Right, it's going to say value flag 0. Because it's not actually active. So... Operation finished. Finish. On left press, I guess I should just check if it's active here. I never want to do anything with the left click unless it's actually active, right? I think that's correct. Same problem. Oh, left released. Where's this happening? Primed. This is never happening. I don't understand then. Activate. Should we activate? Should we activate? Let's check if we're primed. And pause. And has this just been? Oh, okay. This has been working through sheer luck at the moment because I haven't set up this stuff that I was supposed to set up. So what I'm supposed to do is if how do I do this? Change this function so if activation distance is less than or equal to 0 or the flag is set. And then if primed and this else now what happens? That might have broken all of the stuff that I did so far. Let's see. Still works. Dragging is weird. No, it's fine. Oh, it's janky. Sometimes janky and sometimes it isn't. It's not exactly right. But I also want to immediately do this. Oh, there's no need. I'm gonna have to look at the jank when I'm less drunk. I'm not in the state of mind to deal with that at the moment, but it basically works. So double click still does this. Okay, so that didn't fix that at all. Current op. Okay, so again, I'm not checking if we're actually active at this point, which I need to. What about right pressed? This could do anything. Yeah, I have to always check if I'm active before forwarding these events. I think. And this one's really complicated. Right. Double click. Now I get stuck dragging for some reason. So when I double click on a block, it gets stuck to the cursor now. It shouldn't be activating. If I just double click, yeah, that shouldn't happen. It's because it registers this operation and then it must activate at some point. Well, I'm setting this activation distance to what, 1 pixel. Oh, but then I release the mouse button, but it's not doing anything, right? Because release. That would be left released. It does do something. When I double click, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Wait, double clicks don't get this far. Wait. If I double click here. What? What's the problem here? Wait. Alright, I just click once, and it's not a double click thing. I just click once and it gets stuck to the cursor. It gets stuck in drag mode until I click again. Because, why? That doesn't make sense. If I click... So this doesn't even happen. That's mad. Because it's not active yet. Ah, right, so if active, right, otherwise, okay, just return, and then primed, no, flags equals unset, flag, primed. That's basically what, that file that I deleted had the logic for doing that in it, but it all got blown away in the wind. Is this working now? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Oh, double clicking still does it. But clicking once also does it. Okay, so I didn't fix it at all. I thought this would do it. Does it get to here? When I click here, it should unset this. Going up. It's not even primed. So what's going on? No, I don't understand this. When I click here, this should return false. And it doesn't. Oh no, it does. Right. So if not active, if we should activate, then we don't. We just set this flag to primed, which works. 1. Okay. And then next frame, still not active. Should we activate? Activate. But we already released the mouse button, motherfucker. Didn't we? So So this is not happening. Clearly. Oh, I got it, I got it. Click once. This immediately unsets the flag. But then this happens. Yeah, I get it, I get it, I get it. Okay, this is confusing. Because dragging works differently from everything else. How should this work then? Should it just be this then? Right, I don't care if it's active or not. I always just call this function. And what happens? Oh, then the crash happens. Right, right, right. Because we go into here. Okay, so if not active, op. Like it. That no, that happens more. Yeah. What? I get it, I get it, I get it. This does make sense. So if it is active, then we do this stuff. Otherwise, nothing, and then we just reset. That makes sense. I think. Now double clicking, okay. Dragging works. It's not janky at all. It's working fine. Okay. So this still works, does it? Yes. That is a clone. And I should be able to create a clone by going clone, which is the one that I just added. Okay. Wait, what happened there? Am I on drugs? I created a clone and then... Oh, I was still in stamping mode. Yeah, that's fine. No! It's still creating clones. Hold on, hold on. Interesting stuff. Clone, clone, right click. Yeah, I made two clones, did it one on top of the other. Create a clone there, stop cloning. It created two clones on top of each other. Why would it do that now? Come on now, that's a bit silly, isn't it? Where's the stop? Puffs from cloned. Why would it do that? Let's see. Clone, click. One. Oh, hahaha. Break. There we go. classic C++ bug. So clone, bang. There we go. Okay. The Bulmer peak was like 2 hours ago, but I'm going to continue. Let's do one more. Let's do copying, which is this one here.
One more sleeping limousine seems just a little extreme. Too close to home. Too close to home. Since the summer set in, time in the garden has been cat calls and more. Cat calls and
Okay, it's the same as this one. You can just do that. Oh, is it? Oh no, it's not the same. Because of the boolean.
spoken, those words sound obscure. Drawn on a sheet they mature. Photons must be changed frequently.
Let's break this time. Make group position. This is the same position fixed size. Data. Yeah, same again. This is when it stops. Let's do this. And the stamp. be able to copy now? Nope. Because I didn't write the interface function.
Yeah, let's get some of that shit. Okay.
Okay, good. Undo, redo. Alright, I'm relatively happy about that. Should we do resizing? Or should I go to bed? I think I should probably stop working. For health reasons. Okay. Alright, we're almost there.